Alright, let's see, sorry, I gotta close out a whole bunch of things. God, I'm like the worst person. Okay. So, oh wait, that's something I'm gonna bring up later. Okay. So, pretty much what you are doing is we're gonna just talk about battle mode. Battle mode, the first 4 states, these are states, like this is a state right here, that's the next state, 4th state, 5th state. Well, first 4, so all these must be delay 2. This is a delay, these top numbers up here, Sensei. And you can change them by double clicking. So, so anyways, the first 4 have to be 2. So, when you're in battle state, the south, the DMIs for FFO or the Trillia format is on battle mode is for like idling when you're not moving your icon or when you're walking. So the south state is designated for the idle state. So like you know how some people their eyes will blink, the hair will ruffle. You'll often see Bagos with like that stupid little green disc floating in the air. Well, with David, he's going to be doing a fireball type spell thing randomly. Here, let me push this over so you can see it all. Now, as you can see, after the first 4, I picked to have the delay at 1. So all this right here will just go really fast. But at the end, you'll see I have 160. The 160 will cause your icon not to, it'll be at this state right here, not doing anything for 160 seconds. I would not increase it anymore if I were you, Sensei, because it's not bad for FFO, it's not going to lag, it's not going to do anything like that, but Beyond, for some odd reason, doesn't like really long states, so anything that is like over 160 that I have noticed, it'll all of a sudden, you'll be starting up the fireball and then you go through. And then the next time you could be starting at the end and then go through and then just, be standing still. It just formats it wrong. I can't explain it, but that's what happens. So if I were you, the last state, if you're going to do an idle state and actually blink or whatever the hell you want your character to do, don't make it any longer than 160. Also, I just want to point out, you see all this extra icon work right here? If you were doing what I am, and doing overlay stuff, I always keep that stuff there until the very end, until I am putting the icon in. But after that, I just delete it. So I just keep it there just in case, I need it in a different pixel map movie. Now, this is a movie. Battle State is a movie. So because it's a movie, you must put in these delays. So, if it was just a pixel map, like say the face in this icon, and oftentimes Wounded is actually just a pixel map, but mine, it's a movie for some odd reason, but it doesn't have a delay or anything like that. Freddy is pretty much the same thing, you don't have to, but Attack is technically a movie, but you don't have to put in the numbers if you don't want to. Victory is one that you have to. So, I'm just going to do this for you. Outside, right here, this is all wrong. This is from when I had Magnus G's icon. I'm just doing David's over his. So you can see, in Victory, Chant, Cast, whatever, actually, this is a really long one. Hang on. I'm going to do it for Chant. With Chant, you can see I have all ones. I can make them all twos, all whatever, but it just cannot go over 10 in Chant. This is not so with Victory or any other state, because if you think about it, how long do we cast something? How long does it take between each, delay and FFO? It's going to be 10. So, probably too much information for you there, but anyways, I have all ones. So I have, 5 ones. Well, technically, actually, I fucked up right there. I mean, messed up, sorry. So, hang on, let me. What I did is that it must be 10. Cannot have it any shorter. It can't be like 8. Well, you could, but, actually, a lot of people don't know this, but, if you do that, Beyond will make it really choppy. So, if you have it, like, clean, it won't do that. So, now all this adds up to 10. So, where you go to the name, you double click. I had 5 ones and then a 5. Now, you must put spaces between these Scentsy, so do not forget that. And you just pretty much put what's in here. What's in here goes in the name. So, like Hurt, I gotta redo, I'm pretty sure. Not, well, wait, this is Magnus G. Yeah. Cast, I probably have to redo, see how that has 4. I gotta actually add another state in there. And make it, like, add up to 10. Now, I don't know if you're planning to do this, but just for the sake, in case you are, you know how Seiya's penny icon exploded when he died, and then he sat there, twitched, and then he was dead? If you're planning to do that, this is what you do. What Seiya did is that, he made the delays, 2. You can make it all 1s, all 4s, I don't care. But this is the last state right there, so this is what he's going to look like after he twitched and died. Normally, when you make a pixel movie, this right here will automatically be at indefinitely. So it would just sit there and loop. He would just sit there and just keep dying over and over and over. That's actually not allowed in FFO. A lot of people don't know that. So, like, Ren's icon, his Black Wizard, when he dies, he becomes that little aura of light thing. That's actually not allowed in FFO, but, like I said, not an icon checker. Anyways, you click loop, and then you put in 1. It'll probably already be there for you. And then you just make sure to put in what the numbers you have up there. So say it had all 2s. So then he went in, he went 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, putting a space in between each one. Another thing, I'm not sure if you're doing it like how FFO format used to be, but you cannot have it take up the whole thing. Can't be full. It has to be within this small square right here, like Magnus G is. See how he's all nice and tiny? That's how it is nowadays. Pretty much that's all you have to it. I know that your character, you were saying, I hope you were saying, hang on, let me save this before I do any more destruction, filled up this whole thing. So from top to bottom, I'm guessing. You can do that. So, David's head could be right here, all the way up there. Then his feet be all the way down here. Then say like there's a body and stuff. I mean, it's probably not going to look too good, Cincy, to be honest, but, you could do that, here's his body. You can literally be that tall. But I honestly don't recommend it, but do whatever you want. It's your style, so, hopefully that helps. If you have any more questions, just ask.